everyone, this is Amy. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do a quick show to show you how to do a two-layered petaled flower. I'm going to be using a number 12 Amagic flat brush and a number 12 Amagic round brush. I will list these links. A number 8 Deerfoot stippler and a fine liner by Westonia. All the paints I use are FolkArt paints, mixture of multi-surface and enamels. I'm using Happy Green, Yellow Ochre, Moon Yellow, Thicket, Wicker White, and Magenta. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to use the number 12 flat brush first. Dip one side into the Wicker White, one side into the Magenta, and then do a blending stroke. Alright. Now I'm not real picky about my loading of my brush. You could actually do it in between here if you wanted to, like this. Put them a little closer together, maybe even. I just like to dip and go. Again, I'm not real picky about it, so I just keep adding paint as I go. Alright, so here we go. Alright, so I'm just going to do a little blending stroke. I'm just pushing the brush down, just kind of doing a little movement with it and pulling it up. Doing the same thing over here. Not really wiggling it, just doing a little movement and continuing on with it. And then doing the same here, just a little movement and pulling it towards the center. And then I'll do probably, depending, here I go doing big again. I normally do that. Alright, so I'm going to do a little blending stroke, just kind of wiggle it around, push it down, pull it. If you feel like it needs more paint, just go back over it again, or you can give it some dry time and go back over it again. That's up to you. Heat guns, hair dryers can be good to try to help cure it a little quicker. I'm going to go off the edge just a smidge. And then I think honestly I'm just going to leave it with 2. I normally do 3. I like my odd numbers, but I'm kind of running out of room because I did do them pretty large. So I'm just going to keep it at 2. So what I'm doing is turning the brush using the same colors. I'm using the Wicker White and the Magenta, and I'm turning the brush this way. So I'm going to do the same thing, just kind of push it down and pull it towards the center. Do the same thing, push it down, pull it towards the center. Come over it a little bit here, center. And then turn the bottle. It's really nice about doing painting on items that you can turn. Makes it a little bit easier to create your petals. Alright, so here we go. Doing it here. And pulling it towards the center. Just a very easy stroke. You can go over what you already painted a little bit. And you can go over this one. Like that. And again, if you feel like you don't like how it ended, just go ahead and go back over it again. Not a big deal. Alright, next thing I'm going to do is stick my fine liner into my greens, and that's the Happy Green and the Thicket. And I'm just going to go like this. It's going to be very simple since I only have two flowers. And here we go. I'm just going over them again. You know, coverage is key as far as having good coverage. That's key to having a durable design. All right, so I'm just putting my number 12 round brush into my thicket. I am just going to come here. Now you can do however you want to do it. You can start at either end. You can vary these, you know, where they're not right next to each other. Again, that's up to you. I'm just pulling them in, pushing and pulling. Now, because that's wet still, it did pull up a little bit of that. Not a big deal. And I can come in here. I can also come back over these if I want. Kind of stagger it out a little bit. Or you can actually go over each one. Come in here. Just try to fill it up a little bit. Then I'm going to come up here a little bit and put in just a few little leaves, and they can vary in size. They don't all have to be the same size. It's fine. Now you can get your liner brush and go back in and do some of the veining. I didn't do it on my sample, but this is what I mean. Just, you know, putting your hooking the leaves to the stem. It's a little dark, so I can go with the lighter. You can rotate it, or you can leave this part out. You don't even have to put this in here, really. And I'm just quickly doing it. All right, last thing, again, very easy, as I mentioned. I'm going to take my Deerfoot stapler, put one part of it into the moon yellow, one part into yellow ochre, and just kind of tap it on my plate. And then I'm going to come in here and add this center to my flowers. Now, because it's wet, it may pick up paint from below. If you don't want it to do that, then give it some dry time. That's all you have to do. And I'm going to just tip it in a little bit with the white, put some white in here, do the same thing over here, and then if I need to, I can go ahead and kind of write this off a little bit. And there we go. All right, there you have it. If you want to put anything else in it, any kind of dots or whatnot, you can do that, but pretty simple. All right, hope you like this video. If you do, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. New to my channel, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, and prior to leaving, if you would take a moment to share this on your social network with all your family and friends, please do so. I would really appreciate it. I am trying to grow my channel. All right, until the next time, please stay safe and healthy, and you have a good one.